Blox Fruits just dropped a brand new update, and one of the coolest features we got are potions. In this video, I'll be showing you everything you need to know, from how to get potion recipes, all the way to crafting them step by step. And of course, I'll also break down what every potion actually does, so you know which ones are worth making. So let's get started. First, you'll need to head over to Port Town and talk to the fisherman NPC. He'll give you a fishing rod and some bait to get started. You can also buy extra bait from him, which I recommend since you'll need plenty for this. Once you're ready, it's time to fish. The mechanic is pretty simple. Just time your throw, and when the exclamation mark shows up, left click. After that, it's all about clicking and releasing the left mouse button at the right moments until you've caught your fish. Now you might be wondering, why fish at all if we're trying to make potions? Well, potion recipes are actually a rare drop from fishing. Don't worry though, they're not too rare. I was able to get mine after just a few minutes of fishing. Each potion recipe comes inside a glass bottle, and when you open it, you'll unlock one specific potion formula. There are 6 potion recipes in total, and you'll need to collect all of them in order to craft every potion available. Once you've got your first potion recipe, it's time to actually craft it. Here's a quick heads up. Every potion requires some kind of fish as a crafting material. Most recipes use common or uncommon fish, while one potion also needs a rare fish, so keep that in mind while fishing. To start crafting, you'll first need to build a campfire. This is really simple. Just open your inventory, click on your wooden planks, and then hit build. That will place down a campfire, and from there, you can easily start crafting any potion you've unlocked. And if you don't know how to get wooden planks, it's simple. Just destroy any tree you see, and you'll eventually gather a few planks from it. Now that you know the basics of how crafting works, let's go in depth with each potion, looking at their crafting recipes and, most importantly, the buffs they give. And at the very end, we'll see whether or not these potions are actually worth crafting. Let's start with the very first craftable, the fish kebab. Now technically this isn't a potion, it's more of a food item, but it's still very useful. To craft it, you'll need 1 uncommon fish and 2 common fish. Once you eat it, the fish kebab boosts your health regeneration by 60%, and it can heal up to 500% of your max health. So, for example, if you have 10,000 HP, this item can restore up to 50,000 HP total, and that's all boosted by the regen effect. You can even pair it with the lay accessory, which gives another 50% regen. Together, this combo makes you insanely tanky and able to recover health super fast. Here's a quick comparison. On one side, normal regen, and on the other, regen with fish kebab. You can really see the difference. The effect shows up in your buffs section, and if you hover over it, you'll see exactly how much is left. Best part, it even stays active if you die or rejoin the server, so you don't lose it. The next one we have is the lava potion. To craft it, you'll need 3 common fish. As the name suggests, this potion gives you immunity to lava and fire damage. Basically, it's meant to let you walk through lava without taking any hits, which can be really handy in certain areas of the game. Now, when I tested it out, I actually ran into some issues. Stepping into lava was still damaging me. This might have been a glitch, or maybe something on my end, but the potion's intended purpose is definitely to protect you from both lava and fire. So if it works properly, this potion could save you a lot of trouble when someone tries to trick you into falling in lava. Next up, we have the aggro elixir. To craft this one, you'll need 2 uncommon fish and a fish tail. Now, if you're wondering where to get fish tails, they drop from fishermen enemies in the first sea. So what does this potion do? Pretty simple. It forces any nearby NPCs to aggro onto you. The moment you drink it, enemies around you will instantly lock on and try to attack you. This can actually be useful in a few different situations, like grouping enemies together or farming certain mobs more efficiently. The range isn't anything crazy, when it's decent, but not massive. Still, in the right scenario, it's a handy little tool to have. Next up, we have the Loot Seeker Potion. To craft this, you'll need 1 scrap metal and 3 common fish. Scrap metal can be obtained by defeating various enemies like pirates and raiders. When you drink this potion, it reveals the location of nearby chests around you, making it easier to hunt them down and collect loot. The range is pretty similar to the aggro elixir. Decent, but nothing too insane. It's definitely helpful if you're farming chests for belly or items, but honestly, you could also just memorize the common chest spawn locations and get the same result without using a potion. So while it works as intended, its usefulness really depends on your playstyle. Next up, we have the Berserker's Elixir. To craft this, you'll need 1 leather and 2 common fish. Leather can be obtained by defeating pirates and brutes in the first sea. When you drink this potion, it gives you a 10% damage boost against enemies. It might not sound like much at first, but in practice, it's actually a solid upgrade. I tested it out with some side-by-side comparisons, and you can clearly see the difference. Damage numbers are noticeably higher with the potion active. And yes, it also works against bosses like Cake Queen and Captain Elephant, which makes this potion a decent option for farming tougher enemies faster. And finally, the last potion, and also the most expensive one, the Fortune Elixir. To craft it, you'll need 1 rare fish, 1 uncommon fish, and 3 common fish. This potion gives you a 20% boost to the money you earn from NPCs. So for example, if an NPC normally drops 1,000 belly, with this potion, you'll get 1,200 instead. Now, while that sounds nice on paper, in practice the boost really isn't that big. Considering how costly the recipe is, I honestly feel like this potion should have been cheaper or offered a higher bonus. Right now, it's just okay, but nothing game-changing. So you might have noticed that up until now I haven't really talked any smack about these potions, but my friends, the time has finally come. Let's roast these things. First off, the fish kebab. Honestly, there's nothing bad I can say here. It's great, easy to craft, actually useful, and perfect for farming. No complaints. But then we get to the lava potion. This thing would be worth it if it actually worked. Half the time it's more useless than the slingshot. And even if it does work, the immunity only lasts for 2 minutes. Like bro, let's say you somehow survive an admin killer combo once. The next time you're dead, because 2 minutes of safety? That's all you get. What a joke. Moving on. The aggro elixir. Decent idea, but same problem. Only 2 minutes of effect time. Bro, I can't even finish a couple of quests in 2 minutes, let alone use this thing effectively. How is this supposed to be useful? It's just so impractical. And then, the Loot Seeker potion. This one is diabolical. Like seriously, what pro player doesn't already know where the chests spawn? And again, just 2 minutes of use. 2 minutes to go hunt down chests? Bro, come on, this is so pointless. Next up is the Berserker's Elixir. Now this one isn't mid. The 10% damage boost is actually decent. If only the timer wasn't trash. Give me more duration and maybe this could be useful. But as it is, meh. And finally, the absolute worst of them all, the Fortune Elixir. Fortune? Fortune my butt. A 20% boost for 2 minutes. Bro, that's like what? An extra 10k belly? And the worst part, it doesn't even increase quest rewards. Just the NPC drops. Straight into the trash can it goes. So yeah, most of these potions are mid at best, trash at worst. Except Fish Kebab. Fish Kebab is the GOAT. Look out! So yeah, these are the rankings, and this is just my opinion. At the very top, in S tier, is the Fish Kebab, the absolute GOAT, no debate. In B tier, I put the Lava Potion and the Berserker's Elixir. They're decent, but not game-changing. In C tier, we've got the Aggro Elixir. Cool idea, but way too impractical. And finally, in F tier, the Loot Seeker and the Fortune Elixir. Straight trash, don't even bother crafting them. And that's the full potion tier list. And that wraps it up for every single potion in Blox Fruits. Most of them are pretty mid, some are straight trash, and only a couple are actually worth your time. But hey, now you know exactly which ones to craft and which ones to ignore. If this video helped you out, make sure to drop a like. It really supports the channel and lets me know you want more guides like this. And if you're new around here, consider subscribing. I've got a lot more Blox Fruits content coming, from farming guides to PvP tips, and you won't want to miss it. Comment down below which potion you think is the most useless, because I know some of you are definitely going to agree with me on that Fortune Elixir being trash. Anyway, that's all from me today. Ghost Ant out.